Supreme Court ruling sparks debate over accountability and governance in the UK. In a landmark decision that has sent shockwaves through the political landscape, the Supreme Court of the United Kingdom has ruled on a significant case involving accountability and governance, with implications that reach deep into the corridors of power. The ruling centers around a controversial financial scandal that has drawn the attention of politicians, commentators, and the general public alike, igniting discussions about transparency and ethics in public office. The case at hand involves allegations of mismanagement and financial irregularities relating to a staggering amount of public funds, estimated at £22 billion. This situation has raised serious questions about the responsibilities of elected officials and the mechanisms in place to hold them accountable. The Supreme Court's ruling has not only clarified legal precedents but has also highlighted the need for more robust governance frameworks in the UK. In its decision, the Supreme Court emphasized the importance of accountability in public office, stating that elected officials must adhere to the highest standards of transparency and integrity. The court found that there were significant lapses in oversight and that certain actions taken by government officials had not only breached ethical guidelines but also potentially violated legal statutes. The ruling has been lauded by some as a necessary step toward reinforcing trust in public institutions. Supporters argue that such accountability is essential for the health of democracy, ensuring that public funds are managed responsibly and that officials are held answerable for their actions. While the ruling has been welcomed by many, it has also sparked a debate about the implications for political leaders, particularly those in opposition. Critics of the decision argue that it may set a precedent that could be used to undermine legitimate political discourse. They caution against the potential for the ruling to be weaponized in political battles, suggesting that it could discourage bold policy proposals that might involve significant financial commitments. Moreover, some political analysts express concern over how such rulings might affect public perception of political figures. The fear is that even the hint of impropriety, regardless of its context, can lead to detrimental consequences for politicians, including damage to their reputations and careers. In the wake of the Supreme Court's decision, reactions from political leaders have been swift. Some have called for an immediate review of existing governance practices, advocating for reforms that would enhance transparency and oversight. Others, however, have taken a more defensive stance, emphasizing their commitment to public service while questioning the motivations behind the legal challenges that led to the ruling. The opposition has seized the opportunity to critique the ruling's implications for the ruling party, arguing that it exposes a broader culture of negligence and lack of accountability. This political maneuvering underscores the fraught nature of governance in the current climate, where every decision is subject to scrutiny and interpretation. As discussions continue, there is a growing consensus among some political leaders and commentators that this ruling could be a catalyst for much-needed reforms in the UK's political system. Proposals include the establishment of more stringent ethical guidelines for public officials, enhanced training on governance, and the implementation of independent oversight bodies to monitor financial transactions involving public funds. Such reforms could address not only the immediate concerns raised by the ruling but also help restore public confidence in government institutions. It is essential for political leaders to recognize that accountability is not merely a legal obligation but a moral one that underpins the trust placed in them by the electorate. The Supreme Court's ruling has opened a vital conversation about accountability, governance, and the responsibilities of public office holders in the UK. As the political landscape evolves in response to this decision, it is crucial for all stakeholders to engage in constructive dialogue aimed at fostering transparency and integrity in governance. We invite you to share your thoughts on this significant ruling and its implications for the future of UK politics. What reforms do you believe are necessary to enhance accountability in public office? Join the conversation in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to stay informed on this and other important political developments.